Well, hey there. My name's Denise. I'm a stylist for Color Street, and thank you for watching. Depending on who you ask, today or tomorrow is the first day of fall, and since I'm celebrating orange this month, I decided to kind of just go simple. I am going to put down Couldn't Carat Less first, which does have some sparkle, but the star of the show is going to be Happy Harvest, which is a clear overlay with the fall leaves on it. So that's what I'm doing today right here. And let's get to it. You know what I did? Give me just a second. I went and got a pen light. Where'd you go? Come here. Oh, shoot. Before I start, I bought a pen light so that I could maybe shine a light on the ones that I'm using so you could see the sparkle a little bit there. There it is. Okay, it works. Yay. Okay, let's do this. Today is a lazy day for me. I didn't go anywhere. I got up. I will admit that I woke up early, and then I did a little bit of straightening and stuff in my apartment. And after that, I just kind of chilled all day. Didn't go anywhere. I did open my door, and I went out to get my mail. But I just kind of like use this as my chill day. So that was my day today. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Yeah, let's put you on the other pinky. Might as well. And I have a little boo-boo over here that's healing. I had a little, like a hangnail that I thought it was dead, but it wouldn't. It was still alive. So I pulled on it and it hurted. What are you? Okay. This is why I usually put the other pinky on my index, the other end of the pinky on my index, because it's actually big enough that it fits. Don't tell me. I did it again. No. All right, good. Well, I guess I do need the other pinky from the other half, after all. Okay. And what I like to do is stack them up in here, and then when I'm putting away my sets, quick little hack, I shove them all the way down, but then I only heat this much of the sleeve, and that way every time I reuse it, I still can keep resealing it. Because if you cut it all the way off, then when you reseal it, there's nothing left to seal. So that's what I do. Wait, what am I doing here? I don't need another pinky. Why did I get that? Hello. Okay. Sometimes it's just that kind of day. Maybe, seeing as how I'm a driver, maybe it's better that I am indoors today. Alrighty then. Life is beautiful. Yeah, here in LA, we don't really have it's sunny a lot, but we don't really have seasons. And if you want to go to see the fall leaves, you have to go into the mountains. There's really, unless you happen to have a tree near you that changes colors, but a lot of our trees just in general are evergreens. So there's really not a lot of fall around here. But I do like the fact that the seasons change in general. And I'm looking forward to, the holidays and Thanksgiving and Halloween and everything and all of that. Although I must say, my friends that used to live in the Palisades that lost their homes, my friend has been a ginormous fan of Halloween since her entire life. And she is the pumpkin lady of the neighborhood. The way she decorates, she goes to Michael's and gets the craft pumpkins that look exactly like the real ones. And she had like hot tools, hot knives, little tiny saws, little bitty implements that she would use to, carve up her pumpkins that looked exactly like the real ones. And she had probably 140 different ones. She had an entire vignette of, the Mummy, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula, all of the old school, scary monster ones. She had an entire vignette of Star Wars pumpkins, C-3PO and R2, the Death Star. She actually made a Death Star one year out of a real pumpkin. And what we did that, or I should say what she did that year, was she made the Death Star pumpkin and then she carved another one up into a bunch of little pieces. And we, I keep saying we, she did all the work, but she had she put a laser inside of the Death Star and it made it look like the Death Star had destroyed the pumpkin, pulverized the pumpkin. So that was really cool. She had a red laser pointing at the crumbled ruins of the pumpkin. And the laser was coming from the Death Star pumpkin. It was very cool. It was a huge hit. So, the last several years, my job on this evening is to sit on the porch and be the candy hander-outer. And, that's not going to happen this year. So Halloween is going to be weird. And Thanksgiving and, Christmas. These are the people that I've spent all the holidays with for a long time. So, I don't want to bring you down, but it's just what's on my mind right now. I've been thinking about it. And, we'll just take it a day at a time. It'll still be fun. I think the apartment building that they're in might have some kids. But it'll just be... We'll make the best of it. We'll have as much fun as we can have. No, let go. And I just have a coat of Color Street's Ridge Filling Primer on my nails now. And some of my nails still have the dip powder on them, on the ends. Because I'm trying to, grow out the peeled part. This thumb underneath here is where the last of the weirdness is growing out from. So I'm almost done with that. And hopefully I don't see a split underneath there. But I just want to make sure that it's all totally gone before I go without. And the same on this one too. There's a little tiny, actually, no, it's totally round. It's totally smooth. There's no weirdness here. All right, maybe I can just grow that out then and not put the dip on anymore. I just want to make sure that my nails are going to be okay. So, all right, that is that. And now I'll do my thumbs last in a second. All right, the pinkies are going to get... Well, how do I want to lay this out? Let me put these over here, get them out of the way. All right. Excuse me. Yeah, you know me with my ridiculous, silly symmetry and balance. I just want it to look nice. It'll be fine. Ah, that's pretty. And I do have one last mani on deck after I do this one with what I think is the most sparkly of all of the oranges. And I forgot that I had it in my freezer because it's an older set that tends to get a little bit weird. So it's going to be this one and one more, and then I will head into November with, I'm going to do Halloween, of course. I mean, for October. Next month, I'm going to do Halloween. And I think for November, I'm going to go with neutrals and browns, get into the fall vibe. And then December's going to be the holidays. January's going to be blue. I think February is going to be, I don't know, because red is going to be Valentine's Day for sure. Maybe I'll just do red for February. And then March, maybe pink. April will be green. I think that's my plan right now. I'm not positive yet, but... Actually, how do I want to do this? That and that are the same. Okay. All good. Oh, I need to throw purple in there somewhere too. What in the world? How could I forget purple as one of my colors? When should I do purple? Maybe March is going to be purple. Yeah, I think I'll do purple for March. All right. There we are then. Cute, cute. Yeah, this is going to be just fine. And it's still really warm here. But I've realized something. I think my AC is starting to wind down a little because it's no longer like chill in my room like it was. I can't get my room to cool off. It's like 75 in there at all times. And for me, I sleep warm. I've always ran a little bit hot. And 75 in my room at night is no, too warm. Even though I have a fan on all the time, it's just blowing around the warm air. I need the cool to be blown in from my living room. When this AC first got installed, it's only in my living room that the AC is. So what I've had to do is have like a fan. Are we recording? Yeah, we are. Okay. I had to have a fan blowing the cool air from my living room into my room. I have like 2 fans that are directing the cool air. And I used to be able to leave the AC off all day and like turn it on when I get home. It's, 6 or 7 in the evening. And by 9 or 10, it would go from like 77 in my room to 72. in like 2 or 3 hours. And I've had it running 24/7 for a little while now, and it's still 75 in there. It's not cooling it off. So I don't know if it needs to be replaced or if it just needs to be serviced or something. But another part of my dilemma is that my AC unit is over on the floor in a corner. Why is it on the floor? I mean, I don't know. Every other AC I've always had, it's in the ceiling, right? Even though it's a wall unit. But because of that, I'm hard pressed to, cool off more than just one room. And the weird part, my boyfriend even is kind of like shocked about how this happens. The second you walk from my room, from the living room towards like the little tiny hallway and then into my bedroom, it's like there's a wall where you can't get any cool or any cool air. It's almost like there's something like an invisible shield that's keeping the cool air from going in there. It's very strange. Oh, dang it. I can't believe I frickin' just did that. Duh. Nisi, you have to put the white down first. Oh my God. Your girl is an airhead. Okay. Just a moment. Oh my word. Sometimes I wonder about myself. I do. It's true. All right. Ridge filler down. All right, in the meantime, I can do the other one. And what did I do with my thumbs? I put them in here. Oh, my goodness. All right. Did I put them in there? Yeah, I sure did. Okay. Mercy. Whoa, mercy, mercy me. Yeah, things ain't what they used to be, no. It's my 1970s Motown coming at ya. All right. Oh, and now I need the other thumb from the harvest. There it is. Okay. Yeah, but you know what though? Life is beautiful. Tis, it is, it is. Put these back. Might as well pack up well in here. All right. Back on track. And I think Couldn't Care Less might be my favorite white of all of the whites, because it's just got a little sparkle. And what is life without a little sparkle? Life is dull without a little sparkle. Life is way less fun without a little sparkle. Or a lot. Who am I kidding? Ooh, my nose is a tiny bit stuffy. I'm trying to not sniff and gross you out. But you know what that is, what that's like. There's not enough in there to blow it. You know, it's just way in the back. So I'm just kind of living with it. And it's funny too, because lately I've been sneezing a lot. I've been having what feels like allergies. But that's all I'm doing is sneezing. I'm not, you know, it's not in my chest. I don't have a fever. It's not a full-blown, you know, upper respiratory thing. It's just only sneezing. And that's very odd. And it's not just in my apartment, it's in the car too. I was going to say maybe there's a thing in my apartment I need to deal with, but it's everywhere. So I got that going on. Work has been busy. Well, you know what? It's strange. It's been busy and it's slow. I'll do like 4 or 5 rides in a row and then nothing for an hour. And then another 4 or 5 rides in a row and then nothing. And, you know, I'm used to going gangbusters. Like if I need to take a quick, you know, potty break and run into a Star Wars, you know, Star Wars, Starbucks really quick, I need to turn my phone off. And I don't have to turn my phone off anymore. And that's kind of a bummer. But the other thing I've been seeing a lot of, we have a driverless thing over here called Waymo. And these are like robo cars where there's nobody driving it. And I've been seeing those around a lot. But I see a lot of empty ones. And as far as I'm concerned, an empty Waymo is a happy Waymo. Yeah, I want them to just go away. And I don't know about you, but I will never get in one of those things. If you go on YouTube and search bad Waymo driving and it's spelled Waymo, like look up bad Waymo driving, you're going to see some sketchy stuff. And, you know, does LA really need more cars? I don't think so. Especially cars that don't even have a damn driver. It's just weird. They're foisting this thing on the population that we didn't ask for. And I don't think we really need it. And I know that a lot of people make an argument, well, we didn't really need Uber either. Actually, we did. We just didn't know that we needed it. And it took off like crazy. You know, Uber changed the world. I don't think that driverless cars are going to change the world. I don't think we need a driverless car. So, I don't know. But I do kind of wonder if so many people are riding Waymo and that's why it's slower. I'm not really sure what the deal is. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love, love. I'm so glad I did this. Yeah. Happy fall, everybody. Oh, wait. You can see my TV. And I've got some stuff on my couch I need to clean. Those are just yellow towels that I washed. And I was walking by and threw them on my couch. But anyway, yeah, ignore the... yeah, this is so much fun. All right, well, have a happy day and have a great week, and I will see you in the next one. I was going to do makeup today, too, but since I decided to stay in and not go anywhere, I'll do makeup tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow with makeup. And have an awesome night, and I will see you then. Bye.